Hopefully you can hear me all right. So microphone test number 1. My name is Blake. It's my first video I've ever made, so bear with me. This is my 2023 Honda Grom. It's got some mods, like it's got a tune, the cam. I put knobby tires on it a few weeks back. Not really sure how I feel about that yet, but we'll see. Nothing really on the agenda today either. Just kind of exploring, testing out this setup, seeing how it sounds. Hopefully this sounds alright for you guys. I don't know, it feels like the Grom, it kind of makes like a ringing sound every now and then too. Not really sure what it is. Just realizing that speedometer is way off today too. Like I just mounted this cell phone mount, and it has different gears on it, so I didn't know how far off my speedometer was. But man, like when we were at speed a minute ago, it was like 4 or 5 miles an hour. I thought it was higher. .37, man. Kind of seems like the faster I go, the more it's off. We'll try that out in a minute, because like before it was only like 3 miles an hour off. I don't know, maybe it's just kind of getting calibrated since it's the first time I've used this on my phone too. Who knows? Hey, Christmas decorations. Now I'm kind of short shifting a little bit, but in these neighborhoods I really don't like to rev it out. Like with the tune, you can go all the way to 10,000 RPMs before shifting, but it's kind of obnoxious through the neighborhood, so try to stay low key. says 60. Phone says 56. And it's saying it's like 10 miles an hour off. That's crazy. Could be the app too. I didn't get like one of the ones that requires a membership or anything like that. It's just a cheapy one. Like, you know, the signs cops put out to check your speed. I need to go buy one of those things and see what it says compared to these two. That'd be nice. Don't do too much highway riding. I probably could out here because like not much traffic right now. I don't know, like this will, it'll do, you know, 70 on a good day according to the bike speedometer, but I don't know how much I trust that comparing to, since it's so much off. This normal sounds. Well, I guess a little bit. Maybe find a spot to stop and like let you guys hear it. See if I'm going crazy or not. A lot of wind noise today too. The temperature's been up and down. Yesterday it was like in the 40s or 50s. Today it's like touching at the bottom end of 70s. So that says 61. That says 53. Maybe wind downshift and get a little bit more speed going. Yeah. That guy's trying to turn, or if he's got his hazard lights on. Yeah, turn. The other way. Bike says 66. That says 58, which is nuts. Need to could get one of those speedometer healers maybe. But I'm really wondering, like surely it isn't 10 miles an hour off just from going, I think I went down one gear, one tooth in the front, I mean surely it isn't off by 10 miles an hour. That guy had a bad day. I don't think we're getting any higher than that. Maybe when I had the street tires on it, but then again they were just a stock, so they weren't that great. It'd be nice to have like a second set just for riding around on the roads the days I'm not going to go off-roading, like today since it's been raining. I know for a fact I'm not going off-road. Last time I did that, like just sunk the bike completely. Like it buried it up to the fenders, and it was terrible sitting out there trying to dig it out and get the mud stuck underneath the fenders. But let's see. I don't know. I want to say they're both kind of off, because like these cars on this road normally do like, you know, 55, touch on 60. So if I'm catching up with them, like surely it's not that far off, right? There's a huge water puddle coming up there, and it's way too cold for that nonsense. Maybe get over to the side of it when we're up there. Yes, I still have the stock mirrors on it. I installed these little things so you can do aftermarket mirrors, but they kept like flopping. And they just wouldn't stay split, and I like being able to see behind me without having to, you know, look. I don't know, maybe I'm just being lazy. Yep, getting a little bit of a bath. We're back where we started. See, there's a nice little loop. Just kind of show you guys what's going on. Maybe we'll find a pull off back on this other side over here so I can actually show you the bike. That'd probably be nice, right? But I've had this bike since it was new. I bought it, man, it had to be like late September, early October of 2023, and the bike is a 23, so this is like one of the last ones they had, but the 24s were already out, so they're trying to get me on those. Like this one was just a little bit cheaper, like a couple $100, not much, but still non-ABS model. But you see I put 2,800 miles, almost 2,900 on it since then. I modified it like from the get-go. Did the tail tidy, it has the Yoshi exhaust and like the tune from GHM. I think it's the S2 cam, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. There's one where you have to get like the cooler and whatnot too, and I didn't do that one. So whatever one's that one, so it might be the S1. I don't know. Don't correct me on that. actually some more construction going on over here, but hopefully they're done for the day. Or at least they don't mind if I stop. Yeah. Alright. It's my 23 Grom. It's been an alright bike. People are saying not to get them as your first bike. This is my official first road bike, but it's not been bad. Not been bad at all. Man, the tires are a little cut up. Like I said, I got stuck in the mud and like it dried so quickly and it like started cutting into the tires. I think the front's even worse, but those Kindle big blocks, they should be alright. I've only had those for like, I don't know, 200 miles or so on them, so they're not bad. Oh man, you can really see it here. It's like it dug into it a little bit, but it'll be alright. Common intake, Yoshi exhaust, pretty kind of standard, you know, Grom stuff, cheapy Amazon levers, adjusted them a little bit, but not bad. Yeah, so there it is. It's pretty good out here in the middle of nowhere. I know I'm just right outside of Dallas too, and they do those big rides, but I don't know if I want to get on the highway to go over there to them. And like they ride towards the other side of the Metroplex too, so it's like I'd have to ride through the ride and then I'll be coming out here by myself again. I'm like, I don't know about that. So maybe if I can find someone to go out there with me, that'd be nice. So someone to ride back with. Not exactly an expert at rev matching, but I try. The Grom seems a little bit happier when I do it, especially in like first gear. For whatever reason, sometimes first gear will just like disappear on this bike, and then you just kind of roll it a little bit and it'll catch again finally. But it seems like it likes it better if you kind of rev it right before downshifting, so I try. Curious on how this footage is gonna look. I know I was watching a few YouTube videos and they were saying like you need a different lens and like change your settings on the GoPro and whatnot, make it custom, but I didn't. I think it's on highest right now, 4K, so hopefully that'll work out, but we'll see. There's a dirt road up here, like this concrete just kind of ends. And that's what I really wanted these big block tires for, is just to go on these little dirt roads out here. But I went one way instead of left the other day and it's just complete mud. So we'll show you that, but you'll see what I'm talking about. We're not going to keep going that way though. Oh man, looks like it's dried up a good bit since I was out here. That's like 3 days ago, I think. But you'll probably see up here where I got stuck. Really sucks too. People keep coming back here, dumping trash and whatnot. Sticks. I guess the sticks aren't so bad, but still. There we go. It's like you can see there, it just gets super muddy and whatnot. Like I decided to just go straight down it, like, oh, because I have the big block tires, it'll be fine. It's just a dirt bike. And it's not. Because mud got caught up underneath the fender, front tire wouldn't spin. I dropped it a little bit, but it wasn't bad. I mean, it's just soft mud, so I don't think it did any damage. But yeah, had to go wash it, clean the bike up, lube the chain just in case, because like some mud got stuck and the cover that's under there too, so they didn't want that to stick around. So yeah, that's not a good idea. We're not going down there. Maybe it's gonna get cold soon, but maybe in a few more days it'd be dry enough for us to go down that route. We'll go the other way. If I don't get stuck even right here, that'd be funny. Keep having to adjust my glasses too, so sorry about that, but haven't really gotten used to riding with glasses since that's a new addition, but it'll be alright. Tried going down here, which was like the stock tires the Grom came with it, and it was terrible. It's like slipping, sliding and whatnot. Like you would think, like with this road kind of being more compact, it wouldn't be so bad, but man, it was just terrible. So these big blocks definitely make a heck of a difference for stuff like this. I definitely like to find like more forest trails, just a little light off-road and just kind of cruising a little bit, not really trying to haul down it or anything like that, just kind of hanging out, you know, get away from the cars. Yeah, it's nothing but mud down there too. Wait, that truck's about to go through it. I don't know about that. We'll go down there and look, but we'll see how it looks. This is not so bad. Like they went through a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. I opened up my visor too, so hopefully the bike isn't too loud. But I know at these slow speeds, I definitely like the air. I don't know. I see those guys doing it all the time, and like they leave like their visor closed 24/7, you know, and I'm like, I don't know how you do that. What do you think? So walk our way through this. We don't slip. See, like even the sun's in the way, so I don't know how you guys can see that, but down there, we'll get it from the other end. But man, that used to be just nothing but dirt, but now they're concreting it in, which would be nice too. Be another road to explore. It looks like they might be doing something there too for that direction. That's definitely too muddy for us. Maybe if we had a bigger bike. Like the Grom for me was gonna be a learning bike, because my background is not in road bikes at all. Like I got to ride a few dirt bikes and whatnot growing up, but it was always like, you know, our buddies when we went and saw them. So prior to having this, it wasn't really much experience. But what I was going with that is like, it'd be nice to have another bigger bike too. Like I've had this one for 2 years now, so I think, you know, starting to kind of outgrow it, but I don't think I would sell it. It's a cool bike, and all the different mods and like engine swaps and stuff like that you could do with it. It'd be nice to kind of just keep around, you know. I definitely want to think about something bigger. Like I've looked at the CF Moto Ibex 450. Those look pretty cool, and the seat height on those are only like 2 inches taller than what the Grom sits, and I'm a pretty short guy, so I don't want one of those huge like 800s either, or 1,000. So I feel like that'd be a good one, but who knows. Maybe if these vlogs go good, generate some extra income, that'd be nice. But I'm a single dad, so I'm not trying to drop $7 grand on a bike right now when I already have a perfectly good motorcycle on that. But we'll see, you know, who knows what'll happen. A little bit of a blind hill, but it's okay. And we're back
that's going to be pretty much a wrap for this, guys. Didn't really do much of an outro. Again, this is my first video, so I'll get better at this as we go along. Hopefully going to get quite a few of these out, before it gets too cold, but look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thanks.